Okay, guys, let me try to solve this. So, this figure shows eight dotted, oh my gosh, shows a dotted grid 8 cells wide and 3 cells tall, consisting of 1 inch by 1 inch squares. Carl places 1 inch toothpicks along some of the sides of the squares to create a closed loop that does not intersect itself. The number of cells in the cells indicates the number of sides. The nu indicates the number of sides that the squares are to be covered by toothpicks, and any number of toothpicks are allowed if no number is written. In how many ways can Carl place the toothpicks? The number in the cells indicate the number of sides that are to be covered by toothpicks. Okay, so here we can only cover it by one thing. So just immediately looking at this, it looks like we can have like two different types. We can have one that's like this, so each of these are covered on the top, or one that's like this. So the one that's where like the side that's being touched is the um, outside one. Can I have one that's like, no, because you can't have it like this. Because if you were to have it like this, you'd have to have it like this, and that kind of touches too many. So, okay. Let's count the number that can be just on the top. Then we can multiply that by 2. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So yeah, let's count the number of these. So of course, there's this, how are we gonna count this? So we know that in these 8 cells, there are 1 to 8, it fills 1 to 8 of the cells. When there's one cell, there are 8 possible configurations. When there's 2 cells that are filled up here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, so it just goes down. So it's the sum of 1 to 8 of just, okay. Which is 1, I think it's n. Wait, I'm gonna guess it's n times n plus 1 over 2, which is equal to 4 times 9 is equal to 36. Let's check. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. 3, 7, 11, 15, 26, and then 10. So yeah, 36. Okay, so that's for the top, which only includes this part, is 36. And then that's the same thing. So is equal to 72. Okay. And now we just have to do that times 3 actually, because we could just do the same thing here, except yeah, we could do like this, we could do this, we can do this. So we just gotta include, we just have to not include 1 by 1s because that doesn't work, because we're going 2 on this one. Yeah, so we just have to subtract 8, and then this one here is 72 minus 8, or no, sorry, 36 equal to 28. So now what our sum is 100, sorry. 100 is our sum. So that's all the ones that I identified, but I don't know how else we can configure it. Oh shoot, I saw something. If we have the grid, and then we just have, how should I make it? Like this, and then 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 like this. What we can have is we can go like across. Why am I using maroon? Like, I think that's almost a totally valid configuration. Because all of them have to be, is that the number of sides that are to be covered with toothpicks? So at least one has to be covered. Yeah, so we have this, and then so we can do this, and then we could also do like that, and then we could also do like that. So we have this one, which is 1, then we have 2, 3, 4. I think we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because what I'll have to do is if it's like this has to have one covered. So I'll have to go down like that, which is good to keep in mind. Okay, so I can have it. How should I count this? I think I can have any configuration of these in the loop or out of the loop. So I think if I have this, I have 6 for the first one. I can choose any of these 6 cubes can be in or out. So it's 2 to the 6, 2 to the 6, which is, oh, why am I using red? Red is what I used to correct. I'm just gonna draw over it like this with orange. So 2 to the 6, which is, because each of these can have an either state of in it or out of it, 2 to the 6 is equal to 2 to the 5 times 2, which is equal to 64. So if we have 100 and then we have 64 in addition to that, that's 164. So it's greater than or equal to 164. The only option that does that is E, so I'm choosing E. That is what I'm choosing. That is, I'm checking the answer now. It's 146. I was so confident. I was like, what if I get this question right? Because it's so far. I thought that would have been so cool. Let's see, what did they do? Yeah, so they did the same thing as me. They had all along the top and all along the bottom, and then they had some stuff pushed in, which is what I did too. Yeah, anyways, I don't want to go through the entire solution. But one thing I noticed that they I'm gonna use blue to correct on this one because why not? That they noticed that I didn't is you can't have one like this because this one doesn't have one on the side. So that's one of the places where I might have overcounted. But I think this was very informative and I got pretty close to this. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.